foremost, I would like to thank my Heavenly Father, to whom I pray continuously, especially while trying to make this speech. On behalf of the graduates, I would like to thank you for joining us on this auspicious occasion. Graduation is a moment of reflecting on the past and looking onward to the future. It is a time that we, as graduates, get together for one last day, being a high school student, before moving on to bigger and better adventures ahead of us. This year, we have a very unique and exceptional year together as graduating students. We have been through so much together and have changed and grown together. Everyone always told me, senior year goes by fast, but I never imagined it would be this fast. 1 year, one last year, and what a year it has been. We finally did it. We completed 4 years of high school education. My fellow graduates, we only arrived here 4 short years ago, and now it's already time to leave. How did it all go so fast? It seems like only yesterday that we were little innocent freshmen adapting to the new environment of being a high school student. Now, we are the upperclassmen, the seniors who stand here ready to graduate and move forward in the world. At this moment, we can't help looking back. We moved from being those clueless freshmen to becoming sophisticated sophomores who thought they had it all figured out. By the time we reached our junior year, we were confident that we were prepared to take over for the graduating seniors, and we could not wait to rule the school. And now, here we stand, our rule is over, and it's up to the next class to step into our shoes and take over. I know that as I look out at all of you, I will measure my time here in a much different way. I will measure it in all the friendships I've enjoyed these last 4 years. Some were pretty casual, and others were much closer. But I remember each one surely, as I'm sure you all will too. And when many of our high school memories begin to fade, that's how we ultimately measure the time we spent here. Not in periods or semesters or years, but in the friendships that we made and the times we shared together. From strangers to companions we became, there is something much stronger and more valuable than any formula we could ever have learned in chemistry. It is a special type of bond. It isn't ionic, but it is just as powerful. The gift of friendship is something that can never be taught. It is something that is experienced. I have been so fortunate in experiencing this gift with some of the most amazing people in the world. We have laughed together, we have cried together, we have had our ups and downs, but in the end, there is nothing more special than staying up all night just to watch the stars twinkle together. Even if we really want to do is to just live. If by now we haven't learned the gift of friendship, then we really haven't learned anything at all. I know that my fellow graduates have formed this special friendship. We are all very diverse and distinct in our beliefs and ideas. But when you put us all together, something amazing happens. It takes important events to realize that we won't have a second chance to do this next year. We need to seize our opportunities today. I can only say that with everything we've been through, in bad times or in good times, I am very glad that I became part of this class even if they tag us as the pain in their heads. I feel so blessed having you all in my life, even though we've only known each other for 4 years and some are longer. It felt like we've known each other since day one. You are all part of me, and I will forever treasure each one of you. For the past few years of our lives, we have been given information and knowledge, and it is now time to put it in good use. Our teachers and administrators have equipped and prepared us for our futures, which begin as we step out of this school for one last time. This June, we won't be coming together for the first day of school, as we have done year after year after year. We won't be excited to see our new schedules, meet our old and new teachers, and see everyone every day like we used to do. We each choose a path, and whether it begins tomorrow or in June, things will never be the same again. We have made bonds between friends that will never be broken. We have made memories that will last a lifetime. As we end one glorious chapter of our lives, a new one begins. We have a fresh blank page ahead of us. It is up to us to grab our pens and write our own stories. I ask you, grads, to take this opportunity to write an unforgettable chapter filled with the fulfillment of your dreams and desires. Let us take what we have learned and let it guide us through to our futures. Let us build on our experiences to better ourselves and others around us. We hold the key to our own futures, but we must always remember to let God take control over lives. Let's live the life God has planned for us. There's a lot of God-given power and talents inside of us waiting to be unleashed. Getting a diploma today is not the end of graduation, but rather the beginning of something special. It is the beginning of new adventures, new friendships, and most importantly, the new development of ourselves. We all worked hard to get to this point, but we didn't do it by ourselves. We owe a huge debt of gratitude to the following people. To our teachers, thank you for unselfishly sharing your time, talent, and knowledge with us. What you did for us went beyond the call of duty. It takes a truly special person to be a teacher. Our Lady of Guadalupe School is lucky enough to have some of the most special teachers in the world. They push us to our limits because they can see what we are really capable of, even if sometimes we ourselves are unable to see it. They have helped me, as well as my fellow graduates, to get to this day. In the end, it's not about the quizzes or test marks. It's about what you have gained as person that truly matters. It's about learning more about you and trying to better yourself. I think that the teachers here have tried their best to teach us this valuable lesson. And for that, I would like to thank them with all my heart. To our parents, thank you for supporting us in more ways than it's possible to count. You helped and supported us with everything, paid our class fees, and listened to our complaints. You guided us all throughout these years. These are just a few of the thousands of ways you've supported us on our journey. I would like to thank you all for that, especially to my parents, who are always ready to support me, encourage me when I think I would fail, and always ready to catch me if ever I fall. They work hard to support our studies, and even our wants and practices. I have been so blessed to have parents who helped me in every way possible to get to this day. Ma, Pa, I don't know if I would be standing here without the help and support you gave me. And for that, thank you so much. I love you both. To my grandparents, thank you because you have never stopped giving your love and inspired me to make my dreams come true. To our maintenance staff and canteen attendants, thank you for keeping our school clean and safe. To our principal, vice principal, and all the office staff, thank you for keeping things running smoothly. To our guidance counselors, thank you for listening and trying to keep us on the right track for graduation. Without your help, some of us might not be graduating today. To our alma mater, our Lady of Guadalupe School, thank you for providing a second home to all of us for 4 years, but in my case, for almost a decade. When you enter OLGS, you can conclude our school motto could be the small school with the big heart. There's something truly wonderful about this school. There's something amazing about walking down these halls and being able to name each and every face. Even if this school is not as big as the other schools, this will be still where I came from, and I will forever be proud of it. My fellow graduates, let us set our future lives by living what we learned from our alma mater, and in so doing, we are giving honor and respect to our beloved school. A truly inspirational teacher once told me not to be the person that others expect me to be, but rather be the person that I want to be. I cannot think of anything better to ask of my fellow graduates than this. I hope you all live your lives to your heart's content, and that you take the path in life that leads you to the most happiness. Because in the end, that's all that matters. For our futures, I hope that our work stays small and that all our dreams reach the stars, because the sky is the limit. One of my biggest dreams has already come true, and that is to graduate with the highest honors I could possibly achieve. The main thing that I've learned through this is that anything can become a reality, but it must go hand in hand with hard work and dedication. That is what I would like to impart to all of you. No matter how big or little the dream, always work hard to achieve it. And though it may not always happen as quickly as you would like it to, your dreams will become realities. Don't be afraid to allow your dreams to change or develop over time. And don't be afraid to change with your dreams. To the graduates, there is no better advice I can give than what Mahatma Gandhi once said. You must be the change you want to see in the world. Let us dream dreams and turn them to reality. We have the power to make a change. Let us now begin to look forward for our future. Future full of success and happiness. Take chances, make mistakes, but always learn from them. And be sure to enjoy the journey. Congratulations, graduates of 2013. This is our time to shine. Once again, our Micah. And now, graduates.